Hey, YouTubers and model builders. I watched a few videos on YouTube there of everyone building the chip Foose 1/12 scale Camaro. Well, I thought I'd show you mine. I built this one last year, 2014 in February, and I went as far as tubbing it and narrowing it. Here, I'll try to pick it up for you. The tires are off of a 1957 Chevy 1/18 die-cast muscle machine. And the rims are still on the tires, but all I did was just throw the rally cap wheel on and it snapped right in. It was perfect. Now I'll show you inside here. I still gotta do some work on the tubs for the interior to fit right, because when I put it together and put everything together, the body just kind of shifts backwards a little bit, and I don't like that. But I'm also having suspension problems. My A-arm here is loose, came apart, so the front wheel flops. But as you notice, I've got it on a nice little hoist that I built. Right now I'm working on the motor. I took the small block 302 out and found my 427 out of the 1/12 67 Corvette that I had years ago. I went back to my old stomping grounds, and a friend of mine kept all my model parts and stuff in his garage, and I retrieved them this summer. And I thought, I want to put a big block in this baby, seeing as that I tubbed it. But I'm having some header problems because the headers hit the A-arms, and I don't really want to cut up the chassis. So I don't know what I'm going to do. If anybody has any ideas out there, or has switched a small block to a big block, and this is what I have for headers for big block. I have nothing else other than the small block headers, but you can't really take those apart like to separate the tubes very good. Like, you'd have to melt them, and I think that would look very bad. But I even went as far as throwing a cork gasket on the blower. Yep, that's how crazy I am. These are the original carbs off the 302 that I stuck on the blower. Blower is from the 57 Chevy 1/12 scale model kit. I had both. And like I said, this is my first build here in years, and I did it last February. As you notice, it's sanded down. I painted it blue with the white stripes, and I kind of got tired of it, so I thought, you know what, let's spruce this baby up. But there it is. I had the whatchamacallit there, the chrome leaf on it, the chroming. I took all that off again. Thinking of painting it a different color. Yeah, I got my little shop set up here. All the tools that you need, glue. But working on the, like I said, the engine, and I've got, you know what, I found a, where is it? I found a little screw that kind of looks like a, billet pulley that I'm going to kind of play with. Maybe put it right about there. In that, drill the hole. Yeah. I went as far as drilling holes for the wires. I've got this, I don't know, it's got a yellow covering on it, that's all that matters. But I drilled the holes just right so that you can get the covering in also a little ways, that it's very tight. But I'm not going to do any wiring right now because I just glued the blower on and had it clamped. There's the clamps. And you need another hand. Yeah. So I'm going to monkey around with this. Because it is cold outside and there is snow on the ground. This is what I do when I get bored. Yeah. My little Rank Records Z28 Camaro. And yes, I said Z28 because I'm from Canada. The original rear end in it from the kit, just cut it down, put it in, done it all up. The tubs, part of the tubs there are from the 57 Chevy 1/18 die-cast kit. I didn't cut the whole stock Camaro tub out, just sort of like in between, in the middle part. And the 57 Chevy tub just fit right in, and then I body worked it, bondoed it. It looks a little rough, but you don't see that when the interior's in there. Gonna do it all up again and spray paint the chassis one more time, but gotta figure out my header problem. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I don't want to cut that part out right there. After I fix the suspension, like I said. I'll just keep playing with it. That's my little project that I like to do, and I noticed that other guys are doing this stuff, and I just love it. I enjoy it. I love watching the videos. You guys do an awesome job. Excellent stuff. The imagination is unbelievable of what you can do and make things and just kind of make your own little work of art. Love it. Been building models since I was a kid, and I've got the real one sitting in the garage, but like I said, it's wintertime. We'll let it sleep. I don't have a Camaro, I have a 67 Impala with a 396 big block in it. Cars, that's what it's all about. Be nice to your hot rod because it's nice to you. There you go. There's my little build. It's gonna take a while. I don't know if I'm gonna make another video or not. I probably will. Like, show you the final result here of the engine all put together and maybe inside the car. I don't know. Like I said, I need some suggestions on what I have to do to make that baby fit. Possibly find some new headers, but where am I going to get new headers? I don't know. Can somebody donate some, please? Alright, there you go, folks. My little project for the winter. Ciao.